All right. Time to set it off. The season finale of Spicy or Silly Fridays Season 1. Which means we are using literally my least favorite Pokemon. But we're going to use an offensive Meganium set today. So what we got here is what I call a Professor Kukui team. It's got mixed generation starters, but it still counts. I kind of wanted to make this team in that manner because I've been talking about Professor Kukui teams a little bit. And what do I say? How do I say nice things about Meganium? So we're doing our best with Meganium today. We have found a way to deal a good amount. I don't know if I can say a lot, but we can do some damage with Meganium if we can meet a lot of conditions on the battlefield. We're gonna need really at least three things to fall into place. We're gonna need webs for sure. So that's why we got Rubambi. We're gonna need to be able to manage our health. We gotta be able to keep rocks off of our side of the field, things like that. We have to be in control of what damage Meganium takes. We basically have to choose when Meganium takes damage. And the third thing is the reason why almost every Pokemon on this team, or why half of this team has pivot moves, is because we're going to need chip damage. What in the world is that set? What the fuck? So wait, the set does work. It's a Terra Normal Meganium. Facade is not the move that you really want to click, but it's a good move to click if you activate your Terra and you don't have any reason, like you haven't set up the right conditions for Flail yet. Because basically Flail only works whenever you have the Endure set up, which is why you gotta manage your health very well. Because if you can set everything up to Endure down to 1 HP, I'm assuming that's when your Salic Berry is also going to trigger. And Meganium's 284 speed is not that terrible when Meganium is +1 and the opponent's Pokemon is -1. Although I gotta admit, I didn't run the calcs. I'm wondering, does +1 Meganium outspeed -1 like Iron Bundle or anything like that? And the answer is I probably doubt that it does. But we're doing the best that we can. So yeah, this team dies to Meganium dies to priority. It dies to rocks. It mostly dies to status. It definitely sucks when it gets status, even though we do have Facade. That's not where we want to be when Jesus comes home. Really, using Meganium is not where I thought I wanted to be when Jesus came home, but here we are. In the year of our Lord, 2025. But this shit works, bro. This set, it works. You trying to get the first battle in, or you want me to see if I can get this to go against a random real quick? Actually, I think I need to use the bathroom and go number 1 real quick, but you let me know. I bet. So, you know what the code's gonna be. Let me get online. Three, 3, 6, 9. Look at that interface on the Switch too, though. It looks all different. That's the first time I'm seeing that, I think. I will say, Smash ran worlds better. I will say that. I am much worse at Smash than like all the fighting games I've been playing for the past couple years, but that it was running smooth. I think maybe obviously next week we have Pokemon Legends ZA coming up, and that's going to take up a lot of time, but I think one day I would like to do a World of Light Nuzlocke. I never beat World of Light, by the way. I'd just be playing against people. Ooh. Maybe got the Flareon on his team as well. But what I also noticed is he's got all grounded Pokemon. So that's going to be awesome for us. What we're going to do is we're going to scout out his lead. We're not going to be aggressive. Although this is a very aggressive team. But I don't know what he's leading. He might be leading the Slowking. Okay, I guessed it right. And I could click Dark Pulse here. I'm not going to, but I could. Bro, what? Bro, what? These communicating, like, what? Everything is so much faster. Oh my god, I'm living in the future. Green's Slowking. Very interesting. And of course, I start streaming, somebody starts mowing their lawn. I'm gonna click this or a wheel. I didn't think you would like the taste of that. Bless you. Oh, you did like that. You clicked Trick Room. But that's okay. Good read with the Trick Room. Now you got yourself set up to put up light screen while I volt switch. You took no damage. You can switch and get regenerator health back. So I'm gonna bring in my Pokemon that's gonna be probably the hardest to switch into. What are you gonna bring in on this? I'm actually just gonna click a regular old Icicle Crash because I know that the main thing he wants to have eat it would be the Slowking, and then that Pokemon is switching out. So that's Porygon 2. It's gonna eat this hit, it ain't going down. Oh, Thick Fat. Beautiful switch. Well played. I like that. Okay, I see how you move it. I'm in a spot a little bit. Think I gotta go here. Try attack. Does a lot. Scarf Porygon 2? Oh, it's Trick Room. Duh. Nah, he cooking me. He is cooking me with that. Alright. I'm gonna take a little gamble here, but I'm gonna go for some damage. Oh my god, it did no damage. And he's got another Trick Room setter right there. Okay, okay. I love the team. Alright, you actually might be my least useful Pokemon in this matchup, so we're gonna protect the Meganium. Yeah, more Pico about to go down. I'm clicking knockoff. This thing is a menace. I might even have to lose my Mamo to get rid of this thing. Alright, but the dimensions are back to normal. And I'm gonna bring out my bee, and I'm gonna Moonblast. Okay. I don't think crit mattered there. I think that's a clean kill. Now the flare. This thing's got guts, so it's not the guy that I want to stun spore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just take the chip damage. Okay. Maybe it would have been beneficial. But we're sticking to the plan at this point, honestly. Alright. How safe is it for me to just spam Dark Pulse into this team right now? It's not exactly the best idea, but it should work. Fairly well eaten. Let's go for a flinch. Okay. I can live with that. Okay. Wonder what he's gonna click. Substitute. Alright, well, I'm Terra Normal Assad into this substitute. Okay, they switch out their sub. Go to their Excadrill. He's gonna eat this. Look at this big old goof. He's got a giant growth on his head. I think he wants the Swords Dance here. Oh, Brick Break. That's dangerous. Now we endure the next brick break. Okay. Salic Berry. We might outspeed now. Take the chance. Oh yeah. Luxray gonna intimidate me, basically ruining my whole plan, but I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can. See what I do. That was not bad. I feel like that kills at full or at regular attack. But I mean, a lot of Pokemon get intimidated in the game. It's just another way to neutralize this silly set. Alright, this is all I got. Spamming these dark pulses. Oh no. It's over. Terra Dark. Yeah, nah. This team might be getting cooked all day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I almost wish I had this cleric on my team. But yeah, no, this team is not that good. We're gonna keep trying it though. Definitely. My Meganium did like 25 damage at most. Yeah. I was definitely not able to put into the work into that team that I needed to in order to. There's way too many ways to beat the Meganium setup. This mon is so trash. Bro, it is definitely the worst grass type. A lot of people say Sunflora just because of the base stats, but absolutely not. Sunflora, I promise you, if I switched out Sunflora into this team right now, it would be immediately better. Do I have a Sunflora? I would almost even... No, Porygon 2, I was never asleep on. Yeah, lucky I'm very unlikely to find a Sunflora. Now, I know that it's a Pokemon that's one of your favorites, but I gotta admit, because of like the same reasons, the original reasons why I don't like Meganium is because it will let you down constantly in battle. I used to play Pokemon Gold and Silver, the OGs, on my Game Boy. And sometimes when I was bored, I wouldn't save the game and just start a new, like, it would be a one session game. I maybe would be I maybe would be on the weekend from school and just play it all weekend or something like that. Or maybe during the summertime, like, plug my Game Boy into the AC adapter and play a save file for a couple days but not save it. And I would do like mono grass on Pokemon Gold and Silver. Maybe I was just a little kid, but I challenge trainers, go back and try that. Mono grass Pokemon Gold and Silver. It don't even have to be a Nuzlocke, just a run. Just do that. Bro, this guy is cheating. I'll let him cheat. I'm even gonna let him cheat. If I can let him cheat. Fighting a team full of straight demons right now. Hey, we ain't got too much going on this stream. If you want to, we could try again. Another Mew fan. Do I go for the Sticky Webs exchange? Or do I Moonblast them? Stun Spore. Get cooked. Okay, so he's gonna go Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, but that's not gonna do that much. It's not gonna do anything because I got the para. See if they stay in or switch. We're just gonna pivot here. They stay in. So we're just gonna go here. Wow, breaking sleep claws like that. Crazy work. Bro, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. 'Cause Oh, I should have clicked switcheroo. If I could go back, I'd click switcheroo just to troll if I woke up. Get the full para. I think I'm still faster. So now I'm clicking switcheroo. Fairy feather. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. That went horribly. But I do not fear this freaking bug. Yeah, I'm surprised it was faster, but brick. Your team does look like a playthrough team. My team is trying way too hard and not really accomplishing what it's trying to accomplish. So yeah. That's not gonna work, my friend. I mean, it could work, actually. No, it's not gonna work. I have priority on my team. Yes, you take down the Intellion. No, but your team was well built. It might look like a playthrough team, but that's just because of the Lux rate. I mean, in Flareon, Luxray, those are playthrough type of Pokemon. They're good old boys, friends of everybody. Probably gonna sack. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. Gonna need you to wake up here, Rubambi. Yikes. Oh, you just napping. Live that. Oh, you're Sash anyway. And you live. Good stuff. But you're gonna have to wake up. Big damage? Really big damage, actually. I hope Volt Switch is enough to kill here. Oh, no, I want to save my Terra. Yeah, I thought it would be enough to kill. Alright, what they got left? I'm just clicking Icicle Crash, I think. Okay. I think we still kill with a flinch here, though. It's gonna be close with lefties. No, we don't kill with a flinch. Oh, it's gonna be... No, okay. Now we're kind of fishing for crit at this point. And we're getting nothing. This is the turn I need to flinch the most. But they're dead to crit. Okay, got the flinch. But we're doing nothing at this point. Now I need flinch into crit. Nope. But flinch into crit still kills. Okay, flinch into crit. Oh no, flinch into miss. I'm about to get swept by stored power, I think. That's why I went to this. I'm just waiting on the stored power sweep. But I'm also hoping that he doesn't have a second attack. Well, wrong on that. Alright, no saving the Terra. Because I might be wrong about what I think the set is, but this completely walls the set. Yep. I was wrong, but it does completely wall. I don't think he's realized it yet, though. Because it doesn't matter to me what century I kill this thing in. Oh, he's thinking, I'm gonna just click recover. But there's still not an answer. There's only so many recovers. And I think I win the timer. Bro, I'm not screwed. I'm never... He can't do damage to my Morpeko. I'm playing against a rando. Yeah, rando, legend spammer. +6, +6, +6. +6 attack, special defense, and defense. But he can't do anything. So he's just stuck here. How you doing, Izzy? You trying to get some battles in? Why doesn't he just switch? He has a Miraidon in the back. It will take like nothing from this Aura Wheel. Well, don't worry. I'm going to be here for 3 more minutes, so no rush. And I will definitely wait. I explained to the team at the beginning of the stream, but I feel like my Meganium's not going to get put out in this battle So I'll just let you wait and see if I can get the Meganium team to work. I have an offensive Meganium. Maybe already beat it. And that was with me fully setting it up against Mebby too, but it's not a good Pokemon. What can I say? Then again, I can't make excuses because Mebby beat me with Meganium. He also had a Meganium. He didn't beat me with Meganium the same way I'm attempting to, but it still counts. This guy is so dumb. I'm gonna maybe lose because of this, but I'm gonna play around with the last 60 seconds. Go for the flinch. Nope. I'm just running anyway. Well, no, we might as well just do this. You can have the win. It's fine. We all seen it. We seen your idea of a win. But hey, let's go, y'all. I'm actually a little bit excited about Legends EA, enough to where I kinda was going back to my old videos and was like, I wonder if I'll be right when the game actually comes out. I probably will. Oh, by the way, Izzy, if you're trying to battle, code is 3369. If you need a minute, just let me know. Battles are super upgraded on the Switch too, though. I love that part of what we got going on today. Okay, ready. Alright, Let's see what Izzy is rocking with. Maybe team I've seen before. So here's the thing. Gotta watch out for intimidate as well. Priority hazards. Gotta watch out for things that wall my terrible attack coverage, only having normal and grass type attacks. Beginnium is just not a good Pokemon, y'all. But we gonna swing with this flail as best as we can. Okay. I see some psychic terrain. Some hazards, obviously. They actually have a very problematic hazard setter if Gliscor is carrying Stealth Rocks. It's going to be a difficult Pokemon to get rid of. Maybe they will lead with it. The last one, or the current one? The current track is Eterna City. The last track was Team Galactic. Oh, Izzy kind of swagged out. I like Izzy's drip. Okay, so remember what we said. We really need this to hit. Okay. They will get the rocks. Oh, spikes, rather. Did I click webs right there? I can't remember. If I was gonna click webs, I probably should have checked first to see what their hazard removal potential is. And if I wasn't gonna check that, then I probably should have just went ahead. Oh. I think we're good. But now I can just go ahead and click the energy ball. Bro, my team does not hit hard at all. There's supposed to be parts of the team, at least parts that hit hard. Obviously eating this energy ball. Got the black sludge. Oh, it's lefties. The one thing I need Rabambi for is done. So obviously it's not a good matchup here, but see, you're just wanting to swing a big old knockoff into my team. Now I'm gonna go here and hope that it forces a switch, because it should. Maybe to Samurai. That's what I would like to see here, is a switch to Samurai. Which would make it the perfect time to go to my Morpeko. Okay, back to Gliscor isn't bad. There's not really what I want to fight with my Morpeko. So we will just have to take a little damage on Inteleon. And threaten to get rid of this thing. And if we do that, then they're definitely gonna switch. I gotta fire the Ice Beam off though. I want this thing gone too badly. Okay, now this thing. Why am I so much why is he so small? Imagine they click she clicks Mega Horn and like smokes my Morpeko though. Tragic. Okay, we can live with Hydro Pump. Never mind, that's bad. That's gonna make things a lot more difficult. This should probably bring out the Muck though. So to the muck, I go mammoth swine. Now everything takes big damage from earthquake here, right? Yeah, we like earthquake into this team. Okay, get the muck out the way. Now I would say probably the best two Meganium switch-ins are out of the way. This probably doesn't kill, but I do feel like I outspeed here, so I'm willing to take big damage and or sack the mammoth swine. Just as I planned. I know that doesn't look like a great turn for me, but it's just as I planned. Okay. We picked one up. Oh no, my friend is sending me the most diabolical images. Should I even ask? Sounds like a bad idea to ask. Are they safe for work or not safe for work? Well, technically I need Inteleon less, I think. So we're gonna risk the Inteleon. Expanding force, yeah, it's going down. Ooh, we see the Terra Indeedee. Terra Fairy. Oh, so you're eating this hit. That wasn't bad. Alright. Only got one shot. See if I can do it. I might, if this goes well, pick up 4 kills with Meganium. Step 1. Do we got the setup, people? Do we got the setup? Terra normal. Crank that flail. That's 2 kills. Let me get that Gardevoir. Pretty sure I'm not getting an Oko on this Dialga. But I think I would have got the Oko on the Gardevoir. Yeah, nope. GG's though, GG's. I was smoking that Gardevoir though. If that Gardevoir would have came in, I think that's an Oko. I got the setup. That's... Look, the Pokemon is kind of ass. That's kind of been my whole thing for years with y'all. But I am getting the setup off. It's just a silly team. This team is certified silly. Even when it works, it doesn't win. But hey, that was the best setup that I could come up with for y'all for Meganium. All of its stats are 200. Nothing is good. Okay, it's got 300 HP. But no notable stats at all. Yeah, I mean, look, the setup's silly, but like, obviously I can't Oko Dialga, but I probably would have Oko'd that Gardevoir. 200 base power flail, because I'm at 1 HP with Terra normal. It's the best I can do. I challenge anybody to come up with a way to deal more damage with a Meganium than this set right here. It's the best thing I got. I want something to snack on. Had to grab a honey bun. You brute. Izzy, the real question though, is Chikorita going to be your starter in Legends ZA? Then we get see what the randos are doing. Had to grab a honey bun real quick. I needed a little snack. Didn't eat after work today. Oh, you ain't buying it? We'll see about that. Hey, you can at least play normal rules against this guy. See, you know you're gonna play a legend spammer when you're playing randoms, and their team can't even be used under normal rules. That's just conceding the fact. Yikes. Maybe. Like we got a little bail action going on. So, one thing I'd like to say, I'll give you the transfer, but one thing I'd like to say is as much as I have hated on Legends ZA leading up to the release, the one thing that I hated the most when I first criticized it is I thought that it wouldn't have multiplayer battle mechanics or multiplayer in general. And yes, they're doing something different, which basically makes me feel like I'm playing a different game. If it ain't this, then it's not what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Pokemon battles. But playing multiplayer battles is actually became the #1 thing that I'm excited for in Legends ZA. I really hope it's decent. It's not going to be this. This is my jam right here. This will never be replaced until we get a Gen 10 game or maybe a Gen 5 remake. But they don't really love us, so probably not. Then we're probably not going to get a fair enough replacement for this until Gen 10. I think I'm just gonna get swept by this. I'm gonna be a buck. I don't think I can beat randos with the Meganium team. Hey, but regardless, even though the team is definitely a bit of a flop, I promise y'all as the viewers, I definitely did my very best. I worked almost the entire season, every once in a while coming back to my Meginium team and tweaking and trying different things to try to make a Meginium that I wanted to do it the way that I did it, as in I wanted to try to get kills with the Pokemon that was in the thumbnail and that I've always hated on. I wanted it to be the carry for the team, essentially. And so at least I can hang my hat on that. I did everything I could to try to find a way to make Meginium offensively viable. And maybe the rest of the team, I could have experimented with different play styles and maybe tried to find a more suitable supporting cast and continued to try to make the Pokemon good from there. But if I have to say something nice about Meginium, I do like that set. Just that set about the team. It was well done. Even though none of its stats are even high. Yo, what's good, Arts? We have not really made the Meginium work today, but we have used it a lot. Right. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, and by the way, bro. What in the didn't clear your browser history was going on with you today, my guy? You know I had like, did you see in the Creator Haven Discord how many messages? Bro, I was in every freaking group chat, I swear. Bro, it was a pretty epic. You got owned today, my friend. You got freaking owned. Whoever it was, whyever it was, you got freaking owned, my friend. I support Mr. Beast, man. I don't know what that means. I know how it happened though. Oh, that I didn't even look at the thing. That was the thing. Yeah, Odie didn't even look. I just like clear this off, clear this off, clear this off. Wait, but it's true. Hold up, is he? Oh no. That's the worst part. The computer excuse is true. What's up, Temp? What's up, Temp? Hey, I got a good team today. If you're trying to battle, it's Meginium Day. Arch tried to sell me ban him. Dang. That is crazy though. Hi Luna. You wanna sit up here? What do you want, Luna? Come on. You wanna talk to the microphone? Come on. No? Look, you can talk right there. You say hi? Yeah, good job. I couldn't remember what was in front of me there because of the cat. Luna loves to talk, so I knew that she would go for that. She is the most talkingest cat. Oh no, we got the poison. I'm dead now. Oh well, we gonna smack somebody with a facade first. Oh no. That Mama Kitty knew that there was somebody that would take care of all the kittens right nearby, but it wasn't her people. Five? You got off kinda easy with 5 kitties. Yep, I'm not beating this team. One white, two gray, two tiger pattern. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this when we got the kittens. I know I told you their names are Artemis and Luna. But the reason that they're named, one of the reasons they're named Artemis and Luna is because Luna is black and Artemis is gray. Like in the anime. Haha, no bail for you. I have a working S key again. Bro, you was on the dead laptop keyboard all this time? That's why your art's with a Z, isn't it? Alright, you got it, boss. I want to battle 10. Alright, take a little time. Take a little time. I was dead. Izzy yeeted Arts out of Creator Haven, I think. You were kicked. Izzy yeeted him. And for a good reason, she says. That's kind of a good point. Izzy yeeted him. It was Mac, but Izzy yeeted him. Danielle does not like overly sweet soda. I bought her bubblegum soda yesterday and she did not drink it. I am now drinking it. I have bubblegum Faygo. No, it's not a monster. It's a Faygo. Hey, I like Mr. Beast's content. I just don't like it as much as Arts does. I watched all of Beats. Me and Danielle actually really enjoyed season 1 of Beast games. That dude can make good content. What can I say? I mean, I wasn't really meaning to tell. I was only bringing it up because it's on subject. I wouldn't go so far as to like tell everybody I know how much I love Mr. Beast the way he did. But I do think he knows how to make content. I missed the OG group instead of contestant videos. Well, here's the thing. Only thing I'm gonna say about the OG group is I knew that Chris was weird the entire time. Chris had a terrible vibe, and I am not any kind of phobic or anything like that. It's not about perceived preferences or orientations. It's just something didn't seem right. That was the one person of the OG videos where I was like, damn, why is this all... Like, I do kind of like the content better now that that person's gone, and that was like the #1 main friend. And so it's a huge... It always made the content not great that they were there. Well, okay, I mean the fact of like you know, I don't know what their gender identity is. I don't care what their gender identity is, as far as when I'm saying that I just didn't feel right about that person. And that I didn't want it to get twisted, as in I knew they weren't right because they were any of those things. It was just a gut feeling vibe that that person wasn't sitting right. And then it turned out to be even more true than I thought. Like, I thought they were weird, and I didn't like them in the content, and I wished that they weren't around. But I always thought, well, Mr. Beast isn't gonna have anybody that wild around. That would get caught, certainly. And no, he should have done more about that. He was not. It's not fair to group him in as if he did things that were wrong. But a good friend has a talk with their friend and is like, hey, bro, I don't know what you into, but don't let it be X, Y, and Z. As in kids, namely. Yeah, that's a great talk to have with any friend. I don't know if he was talking to a minor, but don't be talking to a minor. It's always a conversation you can have if you're a good friend. It's okay to tell your friends, by the way, if anybody has a friend that maybe be looking at sideways sometimes, if you really care about your friend, it's okay to tell your friend, hey man, I ain't saying you doing anything, I don't know, but I just think that you need to look at certain things about yourself. Just check yourself. It's okay to tell your friend, check yourself. I think there's an issue. Well, that's true, but like, I'm assuming that Mr. Beast had a friend, Jimmy had a friend that he knew for a very long time, and like maybe the vibe, like you should be able to, way before they're guilty of anything, catch a vibe and be like, bro, don't ever do X, Y, and Z. Because yeah, I would say that that's what he did. Oh, they got caught doing that? They ain't my friend. Yeah, he did that though. What he also should have done is been like, bro, I don't know about how you be acting towards, like, you just get a little too excited around. I ain't saying you've ever done anything illegal or would, but before you do, maybe you should look into therapy. Maybe you should talk to somebody who's a professional. Maybe something happened in your childhood that you need to dig deeper into. These are conversations you can have before something bad happens. And he didn't do that. Because, like I said, under the context, I think that these two were like childhood friends. And like that there should have been the opportunity to catch this way early. Before you get to, if they into that, they ain't my friend. Cause yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying I would keep a friend like that. I'm saying he took no preventative action. That's what I'm specifically talking about, is the lack of preventative action. he removed himself from the situation in a way that I approve of. He was like, never again with a friend that does that. But once again, I say it because if I could pick up on it, and I've never met this person, somebody that's known them their whole life should be able to pick up on it. Maybe Jimmy knew some things about Chris. Maybe Chris had a bad home life and his trauma led him to abuse others. But before he was led to abuse others, maybe Jimmy could have been the one to be like, look, I feel like you're going through a lot of stuff at home. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. We're making a lot of money. We can afford to get you help. Alright, but anyway, back to Pokemon battles. We got the code 3369 on the screen. I had to over-explain my point on that, but my point is on that was just Jimmy probably could have seen that coming. I seen it coming. I just didn't know how bad it was going to be. You know what's crazy about Meganium? I wish like hell Meganium had a new ability, and even though Meganium's getting a Mega, it's not going to have a new ability for quite some time, meaning the Mega won't. We may not even know what that ability is going to be for a very long time. Alright, we got a showdown versus Temp. I was thinking about this. Another thing that I was thinking about, Spicy or Silly Fridays. I was thinking about, Champions next year, but well, unless that comes out early next year, which I'm not gonna lie, that's where my fingers are crossed. Unless that comes out early next year, that is still what I'm talking about of, it's gonna be a while. I really am praying for Champions in January. You got the Will-O-Wisp on the Galarian Weezing. Gotta watch out. That's a impossible Pokemon for Meganium to deal with right there. Oh, okay, and it's got Defog. This thing is just like a counter to my team. I think when I do like a video recap of Season 1, of Spicy or Silly, which will be like while I'm playing Legends EA, I'll work on that on the side. I think I'm gonna like do a top performers leaderboard throughout the entire season, but make it more official the next season. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? Like, Temp and Mebi are probably the top performers of Season 1. They got the most wins against my teams. And yes, in Season 1's case, who knows if this will still be the case in Season 2, but in Season 1's case, that's because they played the most. But I'd have to look and see who's got like the most wins. Because Mebi's played the most, but Temp might have won more. I don't know. Hi, Artemis. Also, I don't know what the names have to do with this, but it's very amusing to me how Luna, the black kitten, she's very easy to get along with. She's very sweet. She's nice. She doesn't like to be messed with. She'll yell at you. She likes to talk a lot, but she's very well behaved, I would say. And then there's Artemis, who is honestly, me and her get along great. She's my little kitten. She's my little shoulder kitten. But she's not a good cat. She's very bad. She always be bad. She just be bad all the time. She's just mischievous. You just see it in her face that she's looking to get into stuff. And like, Luna meows all the time and talks all the time. And Artemis, like, it's not like she doesn't meow, but like she doesn't really talk. She just quietly gets into trouble. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Honestly, should have respected the Smeargle a lot more. But you know what? I'm not really mad that he used this Terra on a Smeargle. I'm getting cooked. Artemis, do you want to talk to the microphone? Talk to that. She does not. She's just sitting on my shoulder. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, he predicted the hard switch into the Mamo, but I want to wake up. Never mind. Never waking up again. Alright, this forces the switch out. I don't think I can safely click. Oh, he killed me. Now the Surf Pikachu, that's good. That's fire. Ooh, it's got no defense. My gosh. Okay, gotta go fast. Knockoff. Takes it down to Sash. I think I'm getting put to sleep here. Oh, Stone Axe. I'm good with Stone Axe. Or a wheel. Should have clicked the rapid spin. I'm going so fast. Now no more hazards. You go to Howlucha this turn. Okay. Didn't go to Howlucha, but we take that. I don't trust this knockoff damage, but whatever. It was a good run, Morpeko. Definitely softened them up well. Is this the... Okay, here's the Hawlucha. Well, we're just gonna hit it as hard as we can. Because it is definitely a counter to my entire strategy. Not bad. Oh, I'm faster with the scarf. Let's go. You know, I'm taking one more swing. Or... let me try to make a play. Alright. Alright. Stop me from getting the Raichu coming in. And I think he's probably going to be able to beat me, but we doing everything we can. Maybe if we can live till after Surge Surfer is gone somehow. Yeah, no. We're like at least a turn too short. Well, here we go. All my eggs in one ugly basket. No, not you, Luna, not you. You're adorable. Come on. You couldn't even do that right. This is awful. I mean, it's gonna fail. And I know I'm not faster, so there's no point in clicking anything else. Yeah, rip. GG's. If I would have got taken down to 1, or at least low enough for my Salad Berry, then maybe I could have swung on that thing and maybe won that. The Galarian Weezing was still in the back though. So this Pokemon just doesn't have any advantages. But that's okay, because excuse me. Next Friday we'll be on Legends EA. We'll have some new activities going on, and it's almost 9 o'clock. It's time to end season 1 of Spicy and Silly Fridays. So appreciate everybody who pulled up in battle. I hope I'll get to highlight a lot of y'all in videos covering the teams that I made. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. It's probably going to depend team by team. But I'm going to try to showcase a lot of the viewers as best I can, and good performances from the viewers. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out Mebby, Izzy, Temp. I appreciate all y'all battling me. Shout out Arts. I'm praying for your situation on Discord, my friend. Praying for you. And yeah, everybody who pulled up, I appreciate all y'all. I'm sure y'all see me throughout the weekend on my Mono Fairy Nuzlocke and some Pokemon Unite. Weezing died? What was the last Pokemon before I go? But, yeah. We out.